there's another misconception about People's Club. Um, but they say goes to that Igbo adage that say onye akpakari nkụ na na onye ndị ọzọ kpara na ajọ mmụọ. Because of the progress and the progress members of People's Club had made, when everybody was still eating from hand to mouth. Because the concept, the way the club was built on relationship, the camaraderie, and the networking. So people started seeing every member of the club as their brother, even more than their biological brother. They do business with them, they trust them, they intermarry and do all that. And they enjoy, they live like the motto of the club. Every chance, some people take all those things like these are the free, you just eat and just show from gayas. But no, like sometimes you have to, like if you are if you have been gifted, God has given you something, you use it for the betterment of the society. So people people misconstrue all the sagacity or the shenanigans of People's Club to mean that you have to be like belong in a like if they go to a function, they are served differently, they are treated differently, they demand prominence because they come in prepared. So what does that mean? Then people now start thinking, oh, well, this guy, they must be doing something, must be a secret society. But I will devour that because I know when I was conferred chieftaincy title, the prayer was in the name of the Father and Son and the Holy Spirit. That's how I was blessed. And the person that was my mentor, my father in the club, is late Imperial Majesty, is a Des Ogugwa, is a Papa Knight in the Catholic Church, for crying out loud. So he's a Catholic through and through. And all the members there, they are Christians, they do all those things. I myself am a Zionite, very proud Zionite, and so there's nothing like a secret society in it. It's just misconception. Like if you see somebody that is doing well, you say something just to bring him down or tarnish him. So that myth of Ogwego and Oboni and all that stuff, all Igbo name of like fraternity, camaraderie, and networking. Because if you choose, say, I'm dealing with somebody, say I'm from Uru, I say my best friend is from Umoji, and then we do business, we eat together and do all those things, and then at the time you choose who your friends are. But people tell you who your brother is, but you choose your friends. So the People's Club members, they demand that you have to have visible means of livelihood. You have to have done something for your community, and you are a good Christian. Like I'm a Zina. Before you're conferred a Zina, you have to be a communicant in the Catholic Church for 25 years. No divorce, none of that, no second wife. So all the people I know, I can use myself, all the people I know in People's Club is not a secret society club. It's just a social club, elite social club that demands excellence from members. Before you join, they have to be scrutinized. You have to have life. It can be an armed robber. It can be a criminal. Your criminal record has to be investigated before, and then people have to vouch for you of your character and their livelihood and the way you their means of livelihood, which has to be verified. So it's not there's no secret society involved in People's Club. It is nothing. There's nothing like that. Because like I said, I'm a devout Christian. I'm spiritually strong, and I can attest to that because I've dealt with these people. Even the founding fathers, most of them that left, I had opportunity to meet most of them when they are still with us. So it was always been, these are very, very religious. I know a couple of times, one time they come to Boston in my 6th year as a leader. They come like every year. After every Sunday, every time they come, we'll go and worship together. We'll worship together, we'll pray together, we'll eat together, we enjoy together. So yes, that one is that is a false accusation. That's fake news, to say the least. The People's Club has anything to do with secret society.
So, would you encourage your son to join the club?
Yeah, with I had mentioned my chairman now, my dynamic and progressive chairman, Chief Valentine Mwabunwane Ibobi. I love the program we did in the club now is channeling to get the next generation. The last outing in Boston was handled by our sons. My son played a prominent role in that. My son would be a member of People's Club because he knew he grew up me in the club and the kind of personality that did and the sacrifice the family made for the growth of the club. And he knows that it was something that the legacy left behind. Uh, if not, I'll be disappointed. But I like the role he played the last 2 weeks in the event that was heralded as one of the best events in this summer in Boston. It was it was done and handled by all our sons and daughters of People's Club of Nigeria because we were trying to transition, we have to hand over. We have to make sure that one of the things some of our founders made, like even the family finances or proper handover, the way we hand over family wealth and stuff. So sometimes I have some of these problems. So we want to learn from that, like teach them well and then let them know where our properties are, where we are, so that if nature calls you are not around, then nobody will tell them otherwise. So some of our fathers, as an Igbo man, most of us, our we don't not do our homework well, because we think we'll live forever. So if a big member dies, and then things, the kids will be left to want to scramble, try to find out the intentions of where the properties are and all those things. So we have to learn from that, documenting, getting our families involved in our business, so that if nature calls, people will know where your money is, who is that, and then who's going to be managing this, like a living will, if you will. So that goes to the club. Like we have to get our children now, etc. now involved in the club because I'm retired now. I've done my part in the club. I still active in the executive patron elect. But now I have to not only empower the leaders now, but the leaders of tomorrow, which will be our children. So I like what the program they're having in Boston to get the youth, our sons and daughters, involved in the club and teach them the ways of the club so that they can the transition will be seamless when the time comes. Planning is very, very important, and getting everybody know, left hand know what right hand is doing. Your children know what is, with the club members, what the club is all about, and if assets what the club has and all the projection. You have to let them know before it's too late. It's like when you don't have that plan, then you have chaos, you have brothers fighting each other for one thing or the other because of the way transition is done. But it was revolving this thing. We learn from the other generation. But we're trying to inculcate that so that our children will have the love for the club, know the importance of the club, and all the charity the club does. It's not just anything. Under my leadership, we did a 20-mile walk to raise funds for hunger. Hunger in Boston. Imagine in Boston, just did 20 years to raise funds for hunger. Those are the things People's Club is known for: visiting the sick, service to humanity. So they have to know it would not just go there just to show off our work, but to know that we have to help the society, just as our founders helped. The build over every state in Nigeria has a People's Club clubhouse. And then yes, it shows the importance of landed property. Like you have to make them, which is a typical this of Igbo people who don't just be tenants, who be landlords. So all those things are the things we have to be teaching the next generation, the new members. So the club like this, God has given us, because the most important thing, my decision for the club is, I was a little boy growing up immediately after the war, but I saw the impact of People's Club had in social and business wise and help people, to survive. That's why all the big shots, they all have all the shops in Lagos and everywhere in Nigeria. Those are the things. But now we have to carry the younger along, especially our children, and get them involved in our lives and in that of the club. Thank you. Yes, on inspiration, I will most of the times I use myself as a yardstick. Um, I'm not from that very wealthy family, but I was a fourth child of late Chief Marcel Elebeke Dodge Otumba Nadina Ruala. He taught me very well. I remember he's not that learned, but he was always telling me, he said, no harm in emulation. Don't be jealous, but emulate people. You learn from people that uh, the people that are doing well, success, both young and old. Personally, I was blessed. I've been blessed as a child from birth. If I tell you my story, of how the Ezuruela, I'm like the Moses of my time. So, and I grew up giving so much that I knew that I have to aspire to be greater in life. And I have made contacts. People's Club helped me in that regard. That people, I have one big story I will tell you. Late CEO Madako, who's my godfather, I was visiting with him a few years back in Aba. Um, he just came back from Aba Social, Sports Club with one prominent Igbo man, uh, by name Simo Obioha, who every Igbo man is a very big philanthropist. These are people like you read and get up. So I was in the living room. This is a true story. So CEO Madako, this is a background. CEO Madako is a member of a People's Club Owerri branch, while Simo Obioha has Aba branch. And then I was in Aba branch member. So they came in, these are two icons. They sitting down there. So they were joking. So Madako asked later Simo Obioha, do you know him? You know this guy? So I felt uncomfortable. So I said this is a big man who was trying to crack how, like when somebody said, do you know this person? Yeah, these are billionaires, these are real big men. So I was so uncomfortable. The guy was Igwe was trying to recollect. But I just know that he just told him, oh, he's a member, he's a branch member. Imagine me with Simo Obioha and Madako. And then, because the only thing we had in common that we can be because of the club membership. So him from Owerri branch was asking him, I'm from, telling him that from Aba branch. So he's like my brother. So the guy wanted to get, and then I had to run to go and greet him. But these are the people you cannot meet with a 6 months appointment to see them. These are the people, these are the kind of timbers and calibers that made Ebola. So this is like a little something this club will expose you to. But it's true, it's a Royal Majesty as Ogwa that I met Nkatoku, one of the biggest Igwe in Igbo land. I get to meet all those people. So he opens door. You opens door for you. That is, like you say, you enter people, you join People's Club, you have broken the Rubicon of poverty. The reason they said that is then people you call your friends and your brothers are the movers and shakers of the society. So now you have access to them. You can drink and act to them. So the people say, better one name DJ. We give a handshake, three handshake, and then you know that you have a bond because People's Club have the three rings that you cannot separate that. So once you join People's Club, you can never be poor in your life spiritually and materially. So that's the this of People's Club. I met every who's who in the club that are very powerful, and I think it has inspired me. It has helped me to the length I am right now. Other than Catholic, other than church and all this thing, yes, People's Club is, that's why I volunteered. I did more when I had the opportunity as a chairman. I could tell you that I was in court for 11 years defending my legacy. And I'm happy that I did that. Because I did that not because I'm proud, because I did that because I had to give back to the club that had exposed me to so much affluent people and my lifestyle. And I'm not doing so bad myself, but I know that even from the founders and even my friends, you know, this crop of members of People's Club, you know, where would I start? I wouldn't name anybody, but even United States, all the who's who, all the big players, all the rich Igbos in the diaspora, I know them by first name and they know me. So that is a big asset that you cannot exhaust in a lifetime. So that's something People's Club can give you access to people that you wouldn't ordinarily can't even say good afternoon, sir. But this one brings you here. You sit down with them. They will talk to you. They will crack their head. You know, it's like, where's your branch? Like, let's see more of your did. You know, I cannot forget that. But these two, if people knows that these people, see, as you see, mother called the Binez Hotel, Najasim. You know, these are international personalities. That's the kind of exposure you get with the People's Club. Then you run into some judges that you be there. Some of them are as I Nicodemus. There's people that they don't come out here, but they are People's Club member. But when you bump into them, then everybody, when they know that you are a member of People's Club, everything changes. So it breaks all the barriers for you. It puts you where you need to be, because the club, you know, thrives on that. The club thrives on lifting people up, lifting people, even non-members. But members, you have members. There's a privilege in a People's Club. So if you are not a member of People's Club and you want to aspire to be something, join People's Club. Some people tell the People's Club has died in Nigeria. That's not true, but it's just that the cream of the crop, all the children of the People's Club are in diaspora doing the thing, you know, Osinaka, Navana, Osinaka, Bainaka. So, but it's thriving, and those things are the ones that are morbid in Nigeria will be resuscitated. Like here, I'm in nowhere. I'll be looking out to, because I have few projects, but we have to continue the legacy, because about property, that's one thing people can never die. If people doesn't have clubhouse as one of the basic requirements, like I said, if you don't have a property somewhere in your name, you can just walk away. But anywhere there's a branch of People's Club, you know, it's like a Boy Scout, you know, I remember. So People's Club will help you in business, personal life, and there are a lot of benefits, a lot of benefits in it. Even if I'm alive and dead, you know, People's Club show up for you. You do something, anything you're doing, celebrating, morning, People's Club will be there for you, and they make a difference. People will know that you have people are around. I can't wait to get my decision together. When I do my patronship, it will be in my village. Then the people will know that their son has arrived. The kind of personalities they will meet in People's Club. So it's if you want to move to the next step in your life, join People's Club.